What up, shawties?
Oh, you're a little loud.
Sorry, I leaned in really close to my mic.
Hey guys. Am I louder than Annie?
They can't answer.
Well, let us know. Because when I listen in the headphones, it's hard to tell because they can also hear us in real life, and so it's hard to compare. Stop sniffing. You've been sniffing a lot already. No, I'm so for real right now. Okay, so Annie wanted to tell y'all about work. She had some complaints, and she wants to start off with that. We're doing something else today for the main meat of the pod, but she wanted to rant.
But I gotta do a little rant every time.
That's okay. I feel like we always kind of start out with that.
Just general life updates, you know. I was like half zoned out until now. Sorry. Okay. Basically at work today, well, yesterday sucked really too.
It's really good sentence structure.
Sorry. I need to start over. I'm so
burped.
tired. They know that. Anyways.
What if they thought it was... I'm so sorry.
I mean, it doesn't really sound much like a burp, that's true.
Yeah, I sound like I'm gagging.
Lawrence is over here choking. Anyways.
Puking.
Anyways, yesterday I worked a 9.5-hour shift, and it sucked absolute booty holes. And because I was just very tired, and I have to be on my feet the entire time I'm working, and that sucks a lot. So I was just really tired today because I had to...
You're a little loud.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Keep going.
No, I was just really tired today because I had to open, so I had to be to work at 8 a.m. Can you stop moving my mic?
I had to be to work at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, I win, bitch.
It's not a competition. Even though I just said I win. Oh, no, you did.
I did.
I forgot who said what. I literally responded.
Even though I just said I win.
I responded to you saying I win.
Weirdo.
And then immediately thought that I was the one who said I win. I'm so tired. I don't know what's going on in my brain.
Anyways, so yeah, I had to be to work really early this morning, and yes, 8 a.m. is very early for me, because... What are you
I'm sorry, I can't
at?
stop laughing at me.
My knee is stuck.
Mixing up who said what.
Yeah, that was really weird. Are you okay?
I thought I was responding to myself. I don't know what. I'm so sorry. Keep talking.
Okay.
I'll stop laughing.
So I had to be to work at 8 a.m. today, and we get our, big delivery of all of the food and crap on Saturdays.
Crap delivered?
Yeah, they deliver literal poop.
Do you get to take some home?
Yeah.
No.
It's really fun. Anyways, I don't know what that noise was.
Do you know what we should do?
Oh my god.
Come back to me. Come back to me.
No, wait, I want to know what you were going to say.
No, come back to me.
Oh, okay.
Finish
But you're
your
going to
story.
forget.
Come back to me. I won't.
Don't forget.
I won't forget.
Okay.
Come back to me.
So we had the, truck delivery today.
Uh-huh.
And that always takes a while to put away. And the, drivers got there late, so we didn't have a lot of time to put it away. And I was a little bit behind because I just wasn't trying that hard to do all of my prep. So 11 o'clock rolls around. That's the time that we open. And we were, really not ready to open. So it was really fun. And my boss came in at 10:45 because she worked today,
all
but
the
she didn't open with me.
Timestamps.
I'm out of breath right now. I don't know what's wrong
Also,
with me.
I love this. What I said is you got all the timestamps. You're like, and at 10:45 and 11:17. It's so specific.
I never said 11:17.
I said like you said similar things. Keep going.
Okay, and then also the person who opened yesterday, they didn't make enough dough for the pizza dough. Uh-huh. Reminder: I work at a pizza restaurant. Anyways,
She works at a pizza restaurant.
I think we need to start over.
No, this is
going incredibly poorly.
It doesn't matter. No one listens to this.
Okay. Except for our homies in Brussels.
And Kendall. She said she's excited to meet you. She wants to be your friend.
That's awesome.
And I said, good luck with that. Annie she doesn't really like to make friends. And she's
so
kind
true.
of standoffish when you first meet her. And she probably
I'm
won't.
not standoffish. I'm just...
No, but you won't instigate conversation.
No, never.
Yeah. But Kendall was like, it's okay. I liked you. So she's going to try to make friends with you at my Halloween party.
Oh, no.
You'll like her. You guys are the same age and she's chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyways. What was I saying?
You guys can just make fun of me together.
Oh, yeah. So the day before, which was yesterday, the day before today is yesterday. I swear we are sober. I swear to God.
We actually are. I don't know.
Something is wrong.
Okay, also partially I've been slurring my speech because I keep putting the headphones on and then it ends up like one of those speech jammer things because it's a tiny bit delayed from my actual talking, so it kind of throws me off. But anyway, I haven't listened to any of your story at all.
It's my turn. I haven't really even said
I have no idea what
yet.
happened. You showed up at 8 and your boss showed up at 10:45. And you were late getting opened? And
yeah,
and
we were just behind because the shipment came in late. And
okay, and the night before, yesterday.
So the day before, the morning before, not the night before.
Oh, sorry. So yesterday morning.
Yeah, the opener didn't make enough dough. Like, they made, like, half the amount of dough they should have made.
Boo, boo.
And so this morning, we had to make a ridiculous amount of dough.
Ridiculous.
Usually, we call it, like, bulks, like one batch, sort of dough. Normally, we make, like... 3 to 4
Are these
bulks
details
every
important
day.
to the story?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Normally we make like 3 to 4 bulks a day. They made 3 yesterday when they should have made 5, and today we had to make 7.
Oh.
So that really sucked. And then we were just behind on like everything because the person who was helping me open, he couldn't help me put the truck shipment away either because we didn't have enough stuff to make the dough until truck got there. So we had to go just keep making his dough so we would have enough by the time we opened, so he couldn't help me put the truck away. And just like a million things piled on top of each other, and it was bad. And then... Oh, there was something else I can't remember. Oh, also, one of my coworkers claims that he's 5'7", and he's like shorter than me, I swear to God.
Was that the end of the story? Because you could have just said only that.
That was not...
The rest was kind of
not
irrelevant.
really related, actually. That's the part that's irrelevant.
Okay, I thought there was like an interesting point to the story, but it was mostly just Annie had a busy work day.
Well, it was supposed to be a shorter story.
We're 7 minutes in.
Take this much time to get through that. And yeah, and there was just like no prep done this morning either because yesterday was so busy.
Pizza sounds really good right now.
Fuck you.
For our audio
pizza?
listeners, Annie said, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck me. Oh, guys, guess what? Come back to me.
Oh, yeah, what were we going to do?
Say back to Lauren.
What should we do? Back over to you, Lauren.
Thanks, Annie. So, I have something to say. Like, oh, should we be like show, like, casters, you know? Like, all right, and we're on the air. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to do that, though. So, what was my idea? Oh, okay, I remember. So, if you guys remember, we announced that we're releasing an album.
Oh, yeah, so true.
This year. We're working on writing the songs. We've got some of it in the works. I
broke your clip.
Okay, not relevant.
Your hair clip.
Not relevant.
I broke your hair clip.
Stop it.
I broke it.
Annie.
I didn't mean to.
It doesn't matter. It was from Temu. Okay. Just kidding. I don't shop fast fashion.
Yes, you do.
Shush. Okay. We're so okay. Let me say what.
Okay, sorry.
First, we're gonna tease a bit the song. One of the songs. There are 5 songs. So here is our first little teaser. Should I tell them the song title?
No.
Okay. Never mind. You don't get to know. Unless if Kendall, you want to know, you can just ask me at work.
No.
Oh no. I'll probably.
Spoilies.
No, I'll probably tell you.
Kendall.
Okay, 1 second.
It sounded like a fart a little bit.
Should we put that part in the song?
Yeah, I think we should.
Right before the drop? That sounded like a fart a little bit.
We're just writing it right here, right now.
Anyway, there's a little teaser, but no, what I wanted to say is we are going to do a giveaway.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
What?
After our album is
Kendall's
released.
gonna get it.
Shush. Not necessarily Mia might get it.
Okay.
Aphrodite might get it.
So true.
Someone in Brussels might get it. But we don't ship to Brussels.
Yeah, we can't ship outside of Utah.
Yeah, sorry. It's only available... no, we can do anywhere in America.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We don't
available
ship outside of
for
America.
anyone in America. after our album is released, we're just releasing it digitally. I think.
What are we giving away?
Shut up. Let me talk.
Let me talk.
Talk. We're releasing it digitally. It'll be available on Apple Music. Maybe
I'm so uncomfortable.
Maybe Spotify. Will you let me talk? But one lucky winner will get the one and only physical CD copy of the album.
Will there be photo cards? Like a K-pop album?
No. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. There will be like two, like a Ren card, a Stumpy card, and then like a Ren and Stumpy like lenticular. We can't. We're not lenticular. I don't know how to make a lenticular. But we can have like us like a poster card or like a postcard or a poster.
A poster card or a postcard or a poster.
One of those three things.
You never know. It'll be a mystery.
Well, like maybe like a folded up poster inside.
Oh, and it'll be signed, obviously.
Oh, for sure. It'll be signed. I have never signed anything.
My signature's really ass.
Yeah, mine's cute. Hers is ass.
I don't really even have one.
You
it's
should
different
just print
every time.
it. You should just write Annie with your big ass E. Annie writes...
I don't do that anymore. That was when I was a kid.
Annie writes the biggest E's. She got fat E's.
I would always just make like the tail of the E like really long.
Yeah, she'd like make a whole swirl out of it.
It was fun.
Anyways,
I don't do that anymore.
All right, we're 11 minutes in and we haven't gotten to.
I think this is our greatest pod so far. This is the greatest episode.
To the main meat.
Also, do any of you guys watch Our Flag Means Death?
Also, do any of you guys want to come to my Halloween party?
I don't have any friends who watch Our Flag Means Death.
I don't have any
really
friends
sad.
who are coming to my party.
You have so many friends that are coming to your Halloween
I know, there are 12 people. Stuck on that, people without friends.
Anyways, I like Our Flag Means Death.
I have 12.
I
actually don't have 12, because don't count myself. Then there are 11. And
I don't count either.
And a lot of them are
I'm
just like my
sister.
friends' partners. Which I wouldn't say they're not my friends, but it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so...
I don't have any friends.
Today,
Ew, except for all my little dumpsters. They're my friends. You're all my friends.
Also, a little teaser for the album. There may or may not be a song dedicated
There's a little
to you
tribute
guys.
to our little dumpies.
There's kind of a little tribute to you. So
Be excited. Get your hopes up.
Yes, it's gonna be good. What if
The
we
8
just,
Ball says no.
what if we just don't put any lyrics on it? What if we just release an EDM album?
I think then it's done already.
Then it's done, guys. It's being released tomorrow.
Right now.
Oh yeah, because we've produced all of the tracks. We just haven't sung on top of it. So it's gonna be soon.
Yeah.
We don't have a release date yet, but probably sometime in
December 18th.
no.
What's wrong with December 18th?
I don't like the number 18.
19.
That's worse.
17.
No,
15?
I don't like double digits.
So it has to be the first week of December? That's not that
Yeah,
far
yeah.
away, babes.
It's only like month and a half. Most of the work is done. We
The
just
lyrics are the hardest part.
we just have to sing a bunch of garbage shit on top.
Garbage shit. Garbage shit.
On
Just
top.
like that.
Yeah. That's basically as good as it's gonna be. I don't know what you're expecting out of this. It's not gonna be like
I am expecting artistry.
a high quality effort. I feel like we can complete an entire song tonight.
No, I gotta go home.
Oh.
Just kidding.
All right. Well, what we're doing on this podcast episode, even though we were not talking on the podcast, we were just talking to each other. Sorry guys. We are gonna read a few Am I the Asshole stories.
Am I the asshole? Yes.
How many do you have?
Well, I found like an article that's like a bunch of them. I can
okay.
just pick a random one.
All right, you go first, cause I only
Me
have-
go first?
Me go. Me go first.
For our audio listeners, I had a really confused look on my face after I said that.
For our audio listeners, Annie's ugly.
Oh my gosh, she's so right. It's like a classic video killed the radio star sitch over
Do you
here.
know what would be so funny? If like our podcast kind of blew up after we released our album.
It's not gonna.
No, but I'm saying it would be funny if. And Swifties got a hold of our celebrities we
Ooh,
hate.
I hope we
episode.
get canceled.
No, I think the funniest thing. I want this to happen. Honestly, genuinely, I will make this meme myself. Is like take a clip from our podcast of us like shitting on Taylor Swift and then be like, "This you?" and play some of our bullshit ass songs from our album.
That'd be funny.
Or like shitting on her lyricism and then we're like, "Gordon, eat some junk food."
You just spoiled it!
Junk food? don't tell them which part was a spoiler.
Okay, so true.
Yeah, maybe
Could be Gordon, could be junk, could be
Could be
food.
eat some.
Could be Gordon food. Could be
eat some.
eat some? You said eat some?
Eat some junk food. You think I should say Gordon junk food?
I thought you just said Gordon junk food. Gordon.
Junk food.
For our
Pineapple
audio listeners, we're dancing.
Pineapple on pizza? I don't know. Pizza
Dr.
on
Pepper.
pineapple? Okay, for the record, our lyrics will be better than this, but not by much.
This is us freestyling. And it's there will be no Actually, I can't make any promises.
There might be.
That's kind of good.
I genuinely suggested to Annie earlier that we just freestyle the whole album, but after that...
Neither one of us can freestyle, especially me. My mind just goes blank.
Bitch, okay. You think I can't freestyle? You think I can't freestyle? That's whack mad.
My point exactly.
No, let me go. I got this. Hold on. I have to think for a second. Can I use lyrics I've already written?
No, that's not freestyle.
I know, I'm just kidding.
That's not how that works.
Oh, did you see the lyrics that I wrote about Paul Rudd?
Yes, I saw all the lyrics that you wrote, and No, Lauren, what are we doing right now?
Because I don't know if I'm going to use these, but I want to share that one because I thought it was so funny.
I feel like you're deflecting so that you don't have to show your freestyling
I forgot that's what I was going to do. Okay. She drank my semen.
What? Horrible start.
She drank my semen. She had me screaming. I was creaming up in the building. And what's going on? This is Donkey Kong on the Bing Bong.
I thought you were going to say on the lawn.
Oh, no, he's driving in the lawn. I mean, mowing it.
Why would he do that?
Because he's mowing it.
Oh, like a riding lawnmower?
He's not growing it. He's riding my dick.
Donkey Kong is riding her dick and also a lawnmower.
So don't tell me I can't freestyle.
I stand corrected, I guess.
Oh my god, did you see that tweet from McCafe? And
I don't follow McCafe on Twitter.
It was like a screenshot. I saw like a post on Instagram.
No, I did not see it.
Okay, it was a McCafe post, and it was just like it was like for coffees or something. Someone replied to it and was like, "I bought your product, and my computer still has a virus." You know McAfee? The like virus protection thing on the computer. So funny. That's too good.
I swear, McAfee is the virus. Also,
I
can't get rid of the pop-ups. I don't pay for it anymore.
The most annoying thing.
And I still get pop-ups from it all the time. I'm like, you are the most annoying thing on my computer.
I have no viruses on my phone. I just have pop-ups from McAfee that I don't want. It's so annoying.
Not helpful.
All right. Anyway, am I the asshole? We're 18 minutes in. We haven't started a single story.
Booty holes. Okay. I was cooking pizzas today. I was on the oven.
No way.
Well, I don't always do oven. Where you actually cook the pizzas, bitch.
Why is it called the oven when you in the cold food of out
hot food? Hot eat the food. What's that from again?
I have no idea. It probably is like The Simpsons or something dumb.
No.
Of out hot eat the food.
No, it's something we actually watch, isn't it?
No, I think it's just a meme that was popular. Oh wait, I can't close this. That's my idea.
I swear I've googled of out hot eat the food before.
Why is it called an oven when you
10 points to any of our listeners who know the answer.
It's a Garfield comic strip.
It is?
Yeah. So I told you it was like just.
But I've heard someone.
What? I know. I think people took it from the Garfield comic strip and then turned it into like a Vine or something. It's not like from a TV show.
Alrighty.
It's just a meme. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out hot eat the food? Is he high? Was he like...
Probably. Anyways, can we get to the point of the video, please?
Yeah. Never mind, let me get to the point of the song. This fishnet tangent got me sidetracked. I'll give you $100 if you know what that's from.
No, wait, I know what it's from. Tobuscus.
Guys in Hawaii. Tobuscus is a creep. And
yeah, true. Just
can you go turn my light on?
Yeah.
Isn't he like a child groomer or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't every YouTuber a child groomer
I think
or something?
most of them are, yeah. What's the deal with YouTube?
I don't know, man.
More like...
Hopefully the YouTubers I was into never turned in that way.
A good joke.
I mean, I did have a brief Miranda Sings thing, and that didn't turn out great, but...
Do you still have her book on your shelf?
Oh, dude, I might have it somewhere. I did
I think it's out on that bookshelf.
Oh, yeah, because I don't want it in my room. But no, the main YouTubers I was into, like Dan and Phil, I'm not afraid of that. They're never having a scandal ever. This might age really poorly, but I doubt it.
If it does, we'll make a meme. Okay.
Yeah. We should just start making memes about our podcast, like making fun of it.
Yeah. Let's just make like some like fake accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny. I'm gonna start with the Taylor Swift one, because that's good.
Okay, we need to release the album first. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my sister why I won't eat her food? I feel like there could be an interesting reason here.
It depends on the context.
Yeah,
it depends on what the reason is.
This article says that they're like very divisive ones. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like I've never seen one that was really divisive. I always see them and it's like obviously
they always seem really black and white to me, honestly. But whatever. Let's see.
And that's why I'm always like, why are you asking? It should be really clear.
Let's give it a chance. The title is ambiguous. It could go either way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get situated.
We had 21 minutes to get situated. This is the worst episode we've ever recorded.
I think it's great. Okay. My 42 female sister, 35 female, has always...
I hate how they do those. It always confuses my brain.
I don't really care. Okay. Has always prided herself on being a perfect housewife. Gross. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with being a housewife.
But, like, being, like, so hoity-toity about being the perfect housewife seems annoying to me. But I don't know. Maybe that's too quick of a judgment.
No, you're right.
She has 2 kids in middle school and stays home taking care of them and her 5 dogs. Oh, my gosh. Yikes. Okay.
That's a lot.
That's too many dogs.
That's too many dogs.
Her husband is the breadwinner of the family, so she focuses on chores, cooking, childcare, etc. The one thing my sister prides herself on the most is her cooking. She's always experimenting with new dishes and loves cooking for other people. The issue is, not only is she not as good as she thinks, she's also extremely unhygienic. Ew.
Oh. Well, being honest about hygiene that just doesn't make you an asshole. Just depends on how you said it, I guess. Yeah. Continue.
She always has her very long hair down, never washes her hands, lets her dogs in the kitchen. You get the point. Not great. Okay. Our family often tells her how great her cooking is, but I just can't stomach it knowing how she cooks. I'll always make an excuse when invited over, like I'm too busy or I'm not hungry.
Okay, can I pause you? I always think
these in the middle of a sentence, but yeah.
I always think these kinds of like relationships are so interesting to me because like you and I have a very different sibling relationship, and I would just be like totally honest with you from the very beginning. I'd be like, gross, put your hair up. Yeah. Like not even wondering like, oh, is she gonna think I'm being rude? I don't worry about that.
Like you wash your hands, dude.
Yeah. And then I'd be like, ew, Annie didn't wash her hands, and I'd tell the whole family.
It's Annie's?
Now we have to tell that story.
I know.
You can't reference things
I'm sorry.
on the pod.
Or we just don't.
No, we'll tell it. Okay.
It's a really funny story.
So our little brother, Ethan, or my little brother, her older brother, doesn't like Annie. That's point one.
So true.
And then another point of the story is my mom and dad will buy sometimes different brands of like box mac and cheese, usually Kraft, but every once in a while they'll get that like Annie's like organic brand. And one time our older brother made mac and cheese, and it was the Annie's brand, and he had some left over, and so our little brother came in and ate it, and he didn't really like it because he didn't like that brand as much as the Kraft, and he was like, oh, this doesn't taste really good, and our older brother was like, yeah, it's Annie's, and our little brother, sorry I keep saying our, but
it's fine, it makes it clear,
our little brother, he like spit it out and was like, oh, it's Annie's, thinking that it was like belonging to our sister.
As if that would somehow make it disgusting.
Like as if Annie made it and it's like, Annie
Not a flattering story.
It's not. No, it makes him seem like an asshole.
Because he is.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for spitting out my sister's mac and cheese?
Okay, and the thing is, Annie isn't like the sister in the story. It's not like she's
really
I'm
not a gross person
in the kitchen. Like she washes her hands when she cooks stuff. There's no reason to think that it's gross that she made it, other than he just doesn't like her.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. I was literally in the middle of a sentence. I'll always make an excuse when invited over, like I'm too busy or I'm not hungry, which usually works as I do work a very tiring job. Okay. Last night, I was invited over to dinner to celebrate her husband's promotion, and it was one of the times I couldn't refuse. The kitchen and dining room are open, so I can see everything she was doing from my spot at the table. Not only was her hair down, and she was... That doesn't make sense. Not only was her hair down and she was cooking in a very large knit sweater, I also I also watched her stick her fingers in pans, then lick them and pick up her dog and carry him around the kitchen. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
I won't do anything after petting a dog. They're always gross. Also,
Yeah.
sorry I'm, like, reading so, like, weird and choppy. Sometimes my
no,
brain
it's
can't
fine. It doesn't matter.
read out loud.
Just keep going.
Where was I? At one point, she even set the dog down on the counter with the cutting board so she could grab something, and he took advantage to start eating the hamburger meat that was laying out.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's too far.
I was so disgusted I had to try hard not to gag.
Our cats kind of have free reign of the house. Sometimes they'll sit on the countertops or the table or something, but...
We don't let them just, like, take bites out of the food.
No, like, not just cooking like that. It's like, if they're begging for food, we'll
put some on a little plate.
Right, we'll take a piece aside and give it to them separate,
Yeah.
like in a little dish on the bowl away from where people are.
Plus,
like,
we have a kitchen island that's, like, 2 levels, so we'll be cooking on the lower level, and they'll sit on the upper level.
Right, they're
so
like a bar
separated.
for sitting, and they'll sit over by, like, the bar stools and
Yeah.
stuff. And then there's the countertop for cooking. We don't let them on that one.
Yeah.
And we also wouldn't let them eat directly off the cutting board.
Yeah.
Like, that is... Ugh.
And, like, you know, when it's just us at the house, none of us care, and, like, we'll let them sit on the table
Right.
while we're eating dinner.
Oh,
But
if
we
we
don't
were
do that when
cooking-
we have company
If we were
over,
cooking
for
dinner
sure.
for company, the cats get put away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally different.
Anyways, like, it's fine if you want to do that for yourself, fine, but
kinda
you don't do
gross,
that for
but-
company.
Yeah.
Ew. Anyways. Okay, obviously I didn't eat during dinner, and just tried to make small talk, but of course she noticed. When asked why I wasn't eating, I tried to make excuses, like I wasn't hungry, before giving in and saying I was
I
grossed
have
out by
an
the
eating
way
disorder.
she cooks.
Sorry.
Whoa!
Sorry.
I said as calmly as I could that she was unhygienic and didn't want to risk eating food with hair in it, or that she stuck her unwashed fingers in. Well, my sister was shocked and burst into tears right then and there. She told me she worked extremely hard on these meals and that I was being insensitive. Oh my. She even went as far as to say I was just jealous because I didn't have a family to cook for. Rude!
That is too far.
Because I didn't have a family to cook for since I'm single with no kids. I told her to get over herself, said I would never eat her gross food, and left. Dude, that is
I don't
too
think
far.
I don't think
That
you're
is
the
so
asshole. I think your
mean.
sister's the asshole.
She and her husband have been texting me all night, calling me an asshole. They said I was being dramatic about the food and really hurt her feelings.
Why did
There was no hair in it, and it tasted fine, but how would I know because I didn't even give her a chance? It's not about the way it tastes, it's about the fact that there could be, like, dog shit in it.
Yeah, it's
like,
about cleanliness.
they're-
And,
like, dogs are gross. They have, like, they lick their butts, and they're covered in...
yeah.
dirt and
well,
crap,
she
like-
was, licking her fingers
Yeah, like,
while cooking. You're not going
It
to
probably
taste...
did taste fine. You're not going to taste that stuff.
Yeah, you're not going to taste
But
that
it's
someone
still
licked
there.
their fingers, but that doesn't
Gosh.
change the fact that they did.
I feel bad that I hurt her feelings, but she asked why I wasn't eating, and I told her the truth.
and
Am I
it
the asshole
sounded
for being honest?
It sounded like she said it.
She
not in
said
a
she tried
super
to say it
mean
as politely as
way.
possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just being like, I don't feel comfortable eating stuff from your kitchen. I saw the way you handled the food, and I felt like it was unhygienic, so I don't feel comfortable
I think
eating
the
it.
only problem here is that she didn't say something sooner. Like, just be honest with your
Yeah, if
siblings.
she had
I know
been-
not everyone has the same, like, relationship with their siblings that we do, but,
yeah.
like, just tell them the truth, like, in advance. And then you don't have to, like, I don't know.
Instead of avoiding the dinners all the time and stuff, maybe, like, just telling her the truth. Just
Yeah.
being like, I
Just
don't
be
really
upfront.
want to come over. I don't
But
really
I mean,
feel
when she was asked the
comfortable.
question, she was honest, so,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I understand it's hard to be really outright honest about
Yeah.
some things like that, but I feel like if it were me, and this isn't the right thing to do, this is just what I would do. I would somehow blame it on myself because it makes it seem not as bad. I'd just be like, I'm just a really big germaphobe. I know I'm more sensitive about it than other people.
Yeah.
Because
But I think most people would be really upset by that behavior.
but this is
yeah,
how
know
I
what you
act.
mean.
I'm a people pleaser, so I'm like, I want to tell you what's bothering me, but I don't want it to seem
I'm
like...
gonna make it sound like it's my fault.
But I don't want to blame you too much. That's why I
Yeah.
said this is the right thing to do. This isn't healthy, but
Yeah.
this is honestly that is honestly how I would
Yeah.
handle it. So yeah, no, I don't think she's the asshole. I think that, and the sister coming back with that, you're jealous that you don't have a family. That's
way too harsh. That was out
way
of pocket.
worse.
Not cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's read mine. Why is it called oven when you in the cold food of out hot eat the food? Okay. I haven't read this one. I just saw the title and I was like, oh god. Am I the asshole for skipping my child's birth to attend a video game tournament?
Oh, dear God.
I think...
This is worse than mine.
I think, yes. I don't think I have to read this. I think, yeah, you're the asshole.
I think it's pretty clear already, but gotta give him a chance.
Sometimes I hear the titles.
I'm assuming this is a man.
Well, yeah, a woman can't skip her child's birth.
I mean, they could be lesbians.
Oh, true. No, you're right. I'm sorry. That's true. But lesbian wouldn't do this.
That's true.
This is why I assumed it was a straight couple, because lesbians would not do this.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna laugh so hard when it's a lesbian.
That would be funny, yeah. My 38 female wife, 39 female. We're like, oh, whoops. Okay, anyway. It doesn't say anything like that, so I'm just going to assume it's a man.
It probably
All right. I definitely need to keep all the details confidential here, so I will not explain how long ago, where, what video games, and basically any other detail. Okay. I am a professional gamer, and that's where most of my household's income comes from, and this is small print, sorry. And there was a tournament happening on a certain day, which I had been training for months. I love the on a certain day, trying to like hide the date of birth of their child. My wife knew how important this was, not only for me to boost my standing and fame.
Like the day of the week or something.
I don't know, it doesn't matter.
Sorry,
anyway,
continue.
Not only for me to boost my standing and fame, but also for us to increase our income. My wife is pregnant and is expected to deliver around 3 weeks after the video game tournament. She told me to go and everything will be fine because the delivery isn't expected, and worst case scenario, she'll be fine if it happens. I was worried, but my wife assured me everything will be fine. I drive 2 hours to another city to begin the tournament. Next day, I'm about to start semifinals. This is a big deal. If I win semifinals and make it to the finals, I will make tens of thousands of dollars and have the opportunity to win many times more than that in the finals. My wife calls me 20 minutes before the semifinals start, saying she's about to go into labor and needs me to come down. I told her I can't, and she loses her shit, cursing at me nonstop. I have to leave, and I hang up on her. I play, and I don't really concentrate well because of the situation, but I actually make it to the finals somehow, just barely. I go to finals and don't win, but I've greatly improved my standing. My wife is absolutely pissed at me. Once I come back and start hanging out with her and the newborn boy, she calms down and seems to be alright. I have gotten nonstop shit from her parents about it, though, who do nothing but insult me whenever I see them. They say I'm undeserving of my wife and want my wife to divorce me. I get that you would have made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Your child is only born once.
Yeah. That's a way bigger deal.
You play video games for a living. This is probably not the first time you've been in a tournament, and probably not the last.
Yeah. There'll be plenty of other opportunities.
There is only one time that your baby will be born.
The only possible argument I can see is that she did say, I'll be fine if I go into labor. Right. Just go.
But
weird that she said that, but clearly she changed her mind and wanted him to come back.
Realistically,
and
she probably said that because she's like, that's not going to happen
Because she knew there was no way.
Obviously, your wife wants you to be there for the birth of your baby.
That's crazy.
That's
insane.
It seems like
unless you were literally out of the country and cannot get back, there's no freaking excuse, dude.
And when she said and if it happens, it'll be fine. That's the kind of thing when someone's clearly upset and you ask, are you okay? And they say, I'm fine. Obviously, they're not fine. But they're saying it to just, put you at ease and say, don't worry about it. Clearly, she wanted you there.
Yeah, no matter what she said ahead of time, if she changes her mind and says you need to come back,
that too.
Leave. You go home.
Women make up their minds about how they want their birth plan to go and change their mind all the time. People say, I want to do it natural, and then the pain hits, and they're like, no, I want an epidural.
Yeah.
Same thing. I'll be fine if my husband isn't there.
Epidural.
And then you go into labor, and you're like, no, I need my husband
Never mind, he needs to be here, yeah.
Same thing. And if she changed her mind in that moment, you listen to her. Yeah. She's the pregnant one.
She's
the
boss
birth.
in that situation.
Yeah,
100%.
You should have
And also, this baby came prematurely. That means it was more risky, and he really should have been there.
Yeah, what if they had lost...
3 weeks isn't that premature, but it's still,
but, imagine if
it's scary if it's premature at all.
It's early. Imagine if the baby hadn't, made it.
Yeah.
And he didn't show up at all. Ugh. Never got to meet his baby. Go to the birth. There are so many things that can happen in a birth that could go wrong.
Both the baby and the mother could die, literally.
I know we're being dramatic, but Like,
There's so many possibilities.
things go wrong in birth a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be there in case something happens. Like, worst case scenario.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Luckily, nothing bad did happen, it seemed. And, I hope that's how most births go. All births, if possible, but that's not possible. But, like, always plan for worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to medical things like that. You should have been there. I don't care about your excuse. Cool that you made tens of thousands of dollars, but that's not going to make up for the fact
He
that
didn't even know, because he
No,
lost.
He said he would make tens of thousands of dollars if he won the semifinals, then
I
even
guess
more
that's
if he won
true.
the finals.
Okay, but still, that's not worth it. Like,
No.
Ugh, that's ridiculous.
Video game tournaments happen pretty frequently, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I feel like there would have been another opportunity for him.
Yeah.
And there will never be another one for
Also,
the
if
birth
it's
of this
about,
kid.
like, increasing your fame, saying, I had to leave the tournament early because my wife went into labor, that's gonna increase your fame, dude.
True, people will be like,
that's gonna be a huge
this
thing.
streamer had, whatever.
A lot of people are gonna be talking
There
about
would probably
that.
be a BuzzFeed article about it.
Yeah, literally.
But instead, now everyone just thinks you're an asshole because you decided to write about it on Reddit. Sorry, drink break. We will just slurped.
I realized I was very thirsty.
All right, you have another one?
I can look through this article. You want to see if any of the titles look interesting to you?
Yeah, just pick one.
Okay. Let's just go to the next one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mola. Oh.
It sounds like it could be bad.
Let's let the 8-ball decide if this person's an asshole at the end of it.
Okay. Am I the asshole for pushing my nephew to break out of being a picky eater? Probably. I'm going to say probably. But you never know.
You never know. It depends on what his reason for being picky is. If he's just being annoying, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think, maybe this is a controversial opinion, I think it's fine to be a picky eater.
Yeah. Eat the things that you actually enjoy eating. That's fine.
I mean, if a kid says he doesn't like something, don't force him to eat it. Just have him try something different next time.
I mean, to a certain extent, if you won't eat, like, anything that has nutritional value, okay, that's a problem.
Yeah, but most kids will find some fruit or vegetable or whatever that they do like. Just give them a chance to find the ones that they do. As an adult, you don't eat things you don't like.
Yeah.
Like, so
it's ridiculous.
Why do you teach kids to do that? Because they're not going to grow up to do that. They're going to grow up to pick their own meals full of things they like. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, let's read about it. Let's see. Okay. This past weekend, I was hanging out with my 12-year-old nephew. Regarding his current diet,
People are bad writers.
Sorry. Regarding his current diet, when it comes to pizza, it's cheese only. Okay.
That's not a problem.
That's fine.
People eat
For
only
burgers,
cheese all the
they're
time.
all plain. He also has about 3 to 5 sodas a day and refuses to even try fruits and vegetables.
Okay, well,
Okay, this isn't great so far.
only eating
but-
junk food is different than just being a picky eater, though.
Yeah. Okay. He's even tried broccoli. Or he's never even. It says he's ever even, and it messed with my brain. He's never even tried broccoli, Brussels sprouts, or even apples. And even apples. Why don't people know how to use grammar? Sorry. This is going to be really hard to read. Also, this is not due to allergies. I didn't assume it was. Why would I? Obviously, you wouldn't be trying to get him to eat foods that he's allergic to. Anyways, sorry. This past weekend, we hung out and went to Frank and Sons.
Am I the asshole for making my nephew eat foods he's allergic to?
Then decided to randomly pick a place to eat. We stumbled upon a ramen place, which he had never tried, and it was closed. So we went next door to a pho spot. So as we were looking at the menu, he says, I am not going to be able to eat anything here. I provided easy suggestions such as noodle or rice dish. Nothing. Sorry. I ordered for us and got some noodles with pork and shrimp, a chicken sandwich, and spring rolls to split among us. As I ask if he wants...
Among us?
I ask if he wants shrimp. He says, no, I've never tried it. Also, asked about the pork and spring rolls, and same thing. I was pretty upset that he would not even take a bite. He automatically disqualifies anything new. This is in all parts of life. He's never gone on a roller coaster. He doesn't like to play sports or, as you've read, try any new food. I understand there are picky eaters in the world, but to not even want to try it, that's upsetting. I want to break him out of it. Am I the asshole? Okay, no.
Well, wait, she just wants to? She didn't actually do anything to, force him to?
I guess not. That's the end of it, so...
Oh, well, you're not the asshole for wanting him to try new things.
I don't
if you
know.
had, gone out of your way...
I expected that to be way juicier.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that was boring.
No, if you had gone out of your way to force him to try something new, against his will, then yeah. But just wanting him to try to branch out and try new things, no, that's fine. That's a fine thing to want.
I think probably there is maybe something wrong with the parenting there, though, that he's literally completely unwilling to try anything new. Like,
yeah.
His parents have probably been a little bit too, like...
Well, maybe there's, like, some underlying mental stuff,
yeah, no, there could be other stuff to it as well, but...
Because some people with
it's kind of giving only child, though.
People with really bad anxiety do not like to break out of their comfort zone.
Like, it could totally be something
just
like that.
He's like, I've never experienced it before, and thinking of trying something that I haven't done before makes me really scared, really anxious.
But it could also be his parents suck and never push him to do anything interesting and just let him make stupid decisions.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough one because, like, there's no way
you need more background.
Yeah,
and also, they didn't even do anything. No. So, like,
there's no way to
there's
really
nothing to say there.
This kid's reasoning.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I don't know.
I think the only reason that one made it onto the controversial list is because we didn't have enough details to make
so people are like,
an informed decision.
I also think it's because of the opinion that I voiced earlier about how, like, it's fine for kids to not like certain foods.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. I don't care. Like, if I have a kid and they don't like grapes, okay, then we won't eat grapes. I don't eat grapes.
Yeah. But, like, as I said, this kid is clearly not eating, like, anything with any nutritional value at all, so, like, that's not
when
great.
It gets to a point where it's like, all right.
Yeah. I mean, he eats pizza, so he gets, like, tomato sauce.
I don't know. Just make him take a multivitamin or something.
Yeah, I don't know. That one was not very interesting at all, sorry.
No. Let me see what else is on that list.
Okay.
Sorry, we didn't, like, pick them ahead of time. We just, like, found a couple of, like, articles, and we were like, sure, we'll just pick random ones. Alright. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend her opinion doesn't matter?
Wait, we have to ask the A-Ball about the last one.
Oh, yeah. Were they the asshole for wanting their nephew to be less picky?
Without a doubt.
I don't think they were. Anyway. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend her opinion doesn't matter?
Maybe. But also definitely maybe not.
21 male. So, yeah, already you're an asshole. You're a 21-year-old man.
So true.
Just kidding. I'm currently working on an idle mobile game. It's my first big project, and I am pretty excited about it. I was texting my girlfriend, 19 female, and she asked me to show her what I'm working on. I sent her some drawings and schemes and told her that the genre of the game implies buying things, upgrading them to get more money, to buy more things to get more money. Crazy, I know. Search idle games. Anyway, I've seen a lot of games like that, so it's not like the most unique idea ever. Anyway, she told me the game doesn't make sense and people would uninstall it after 5 minutes of playing, and that I should make the characters fight because she saw that in Clash of Clans and it made sense to her. I like that. I like that opinion. Make the characters fight. I saw that once.
That's so weird, though.
But, like, that's her whole opinion. I was expecting it to be something worse.
I mean, like yeah, that is kind of a dumb opinion, but, like, I don't know. Continue.
Well, anyway. I asked if she plays games and if she has any installed on her phone. Okay, don't be condescending.
Yeah.
To be like, do you even
play games? Do you even lift?
Girls are allowed to have opinions on video games. Just because girls play different types of video games, and not always, but sometimes they do.
Yeah.
And maybe they play them.
I play Toon Blast. And I'm on level, like, 8,000.
And maybe they play them in a different way. Like, you know, there's that whole stereotype of, like, when a boyfriend and girlfriend play Minecraft together, he goes out and does mining, and she stays at home and makes a flower garden and builds a pretty house. And that's not how every girl plays, obviously. But just because a girl does play it differently doesn't mean it's wrong.
Is that how you play?
Sometimes. The game is designed to be played that way. At least to a certain extent, so who cares? Girls are allowed to
You should tell the story about Nathan getting you flowers in Minecraft. That was cute.
Oh. When Nathan and I were first dating, he didn't have a car. And so he couldn't really go out a lot, and so he wasn't able to buy me flowers because the only time he could leave the house was if he was with me and I was driving him around. And so he couldn't surprise me. And we have a Minecraft server that we share, and one day he was playing without me, and we have houses next to each other instead of a shared house. We're like little neighbors. And he went over to my Minecraft house, and he planted a bunch of flowers in my yard because he couldn't get me real flowers, so he gave me Minecraft flowers.
It's so cute.
It is cute. Continue. I forgot about that story, actually. Thank you for bringing that back to my memory. Anyway, I asked if she plays video games and if she has any installed on her phone. She said no, to which I said, well, then your opinion about this game doesn't really matter because I made my research. I talked with guys that are hardcore mobile gamers, and I'm planning on copying systems that already work so I don't make mistakes. She went ballistic on me, telling me I'm disrespectful, that I downplay her opinion, I can't take constructive criticism. I said, well, I'd take constructive criticism from you if you at least played games. And she got even more mad and called me an asshole. Am I the asshole? Yes, I think you are, because the question you asked, am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that her opinion doesn't matter? Yes, it's okay to think, well, I'm not really going to take her criticism because she doesn't know that much about this game. But to say it to her face like that, yeah, that kind of makes you an asshole.
Yeah.
She's trying to help give you constructive criticism, even if what she said doesn't make sense for the game you're playing. Yeah. Just appreciate that.
It definitely does seem like he was too mean about it.
Just appreciate that she has any interest in what you're working on at all. Even if her criticism didn't make sense because she doesn't know a lot about video games, she's still trying to understand what you're doing, and she's trying to give some criticism that might help. Even if it was bad criticism. Yeah. Don't tell her your opinion doesn't matter.
I think the problem here is the opinion is okay. Saying it to her face in that way is not.
Yeah,
like,
it's okay
feeling to that way that, like, her demographic isn't really what I'm, trying to... Like, she's not my target demographic.
Yeah.
She doesn't really know what she's talking about, so, like, she probably... I shouldn't really give too much merit to her opinions, right? Saying it to her face, your opinion doesn't matter, is so mean. Be nicer.
Well, and I think she's a little bit right that he can't take constructive criticism.
Yeah. Maybe he got too defensive, too.
Yeah, I think he was expecting her to just say something super nice about it and move on. And instead she suggested a change that he didn't like, and so I think he got defensive.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think it's fine to think that. Be like, I'm not going to worry too much about her opinion. She's not my target audience. Just... Yeah.
Be nice.
Be
nice to your girlfriends. How hard is that?
How hard is that?
Why is that so difficult?
I don't think it makes you a full-on asshole, but I think it was a kind of mean thing to do.
Yeah, I don't think that she should, like, break up with him over this or anything.
No, that's definitely, like, a little tiff. Like, I think Nathan and I have had arguments like this before that are just, like, little things.
Like, that wasn't super nice, dude. No. But then you can move on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, like, at least it's not a big deal thing. I see sometimes that I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate when I see the ones that are like, they are so clearly not the asshole, but they're like, everyone I have talked to about this says I'm the asshole. And I'm like, how? Who are you talking to?
Get better friends.
Like, my entire family thinks I'm the asshole, and I'm like, what is wrong with your family?
I see a lot. I feel like I've seen multiple of guys that are like, am I the asshole for wanting my wife to lose weight after giving birth? Yes. I don't care the situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There was one I saw that was like, I just have lost my attraction to her, blah, 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 and she doesn't understand that that's an important part of, like, our relationship, whatever, and so he felt like it was rude of her to not care about his level of attraction to her because she got fatter, and I was like, you're insane. I don't know how she ever married you in the first place, because that's crazy.
I saw one, I might be getting, like, some details wrong, but, like, this lady, literally her sister... stole her dogs, like literally just stole them out of her house because she like wanted to bring them to a party or something because they were like cute. I don't remember the context really, but she literally just stole her dogs out of her house. No, well, she asked and she said no, and then she just stole her dogs. And she was like, so I called the police because she stole my dogs and everyone thinks I'm the asshole. And I'm like, she stole your dogs!
Yeah, you can't just steal someone's pet.
Like, how are you the asshole here?
I don't know.
I never understand those ones where I think it's, like, so obvious. Oy. Anyways.
Anyway, that's all we have for this week. Should we look at our analytics? I'm curious how our last episode did. I thought our last episode was really funny, but, I honestly, I don't know how it would have been received, because my concept of funny versus what the general public thinks is funny is not
what was our last episode again?
It was the internet comments.
Oh yeah, that was a good episode.
I thought it was too, but I know we kind of shared some maybe controversial opinions. When we did talk about some heavy stuff, but I feel like I don't know, our downloads have gone up 3% in the last 30 days. We've had 168 total downloads. That's honestly
That's
surprising.
really weird. Why would
Yeah.
anyone download this?
I have no idea. I don't even think I have it downloaded. I don't really download
No, I definitely
podcasts though
don't.
because they take a lot of room. I just like stream them.
Yeah, someone thought that our podcast, 168 people thought that our podcast was worth taking up.
Not
that room.
168 people because one person could have downloaded 11 episodes.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Still. It's still like at least like 16 people.
It's doing better than our Wee Bad Sisters. That's still our worst performing one so far, and the periods in
Lame.
Buffalo Wings. But that's it. It's ranked 9.
We shouldn't
out
have
of
taken
11.
such a long break.
Did you hear what I said?
I did hear what you said.
But it has 10 downloads. Our number 1 is still our first episode, Intros and Rage Pooping Grandmas. It has 31 downloads.
Why?
I don't know, 31.
So that one, 31 people thought that that episode was worth taking
Yeah.
up the space in their library.
Our
to
fan
download
fiction
it.
one is number 2 now. And then Girl Dinner.
That one was wild.
Actually, Girl Dinner and fan fiction are tied.
Girl
21.
dinner. Sorry.
The fan fiction one? Yeah, that one was... I don't know,
That was
because
crazy.
we didn't read those at all before we...
No, we should have.
I mean, we did that
probably.
today, too.
Yeah.
We just read things we weren't
And we
prepared
ended
for.
up with some kind of not interesting stuff.
Well, we did that in the fan fiction one, too. I read one that I was like, okay, it was like a Justin Bieber texting fic. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, that was stupid.
and I was like, okay, let's just end this.
But then we also got, like, Trump x Biden smut, so...
And the Willem Dafoe one was crazy.
That was so wild.
So
it was
much-
all over the
so much
place.
name
And we just, like,
dropping.
skipped around in it.
If you guys
Anyways, we're just, like,
haven't-
recapping our old episodes.
Well, if you
right now.
haven't listened to the Reading Terrible fan
It's a
fiction
good one.
it's a pretty good one. It's our number
Classic.
2, like, best performing one. So, anyway, happy 150 day anniversary of the Ren Stumpy podcast. Our first episode was uploaded 150 days ago.
Big sleigh.
That's pretty good.
Big sleigh.
Way to go, us.
Awesome.
Let's see if
We're
we've
so
gotten
cool.
any new countries. I don't know why it's so. I still don't know why Miami is our number 4.
Yeah, that's weird.
13 downloads in Miami. Who are you? I genuinely want to know. Email us, like, for
Yeah,
real.
literally, like, say something. Unless
like-
these are just, like, lies somehow.
Yeah, unless
I
you're
don't
just
know.
downloading it and then you don't actually listen to these for some reason. Like, who are you in
Like,
Miami?
misclick or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I should check and see if we got an email, though. 1 second. Pull up your song recommendation of the week while I pull up our email.
I'm thinking. I haven't decided yet.
Girl dinner.
You ready for this?
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, no. What do you
That
want for
wasn't a
din-
real
What do you
fart.
want for dinner?
I already ate dinner. I had a Sammy.
Remember when I accidentally subscribed to that thing last time?
Is that how many messages you have from it?
We've gotten like 13 emails from them now. I think I need to unsubscribe.
Yeah, maybe do that.
Yeah, whoopsie. I was like, well, we got a lot. And then I was like, oh, never mind. Okay, what's your song? I have a guess. It's going to be TXT.
No.
What? They released a new album this week.
Yeah,
and it's
so
not
did my
them?
second favorite K-pop group. So
Stacy?
Nope.
50-50?
Nope. Also, we're boycotting 50/50.
Are we?
Well, we're boycotting Attract, their company, which means we're boycotting
That
50/50.
sucks.
Anyways.
Your second favorite. Let me think. Who's your second favorite? Is it a girl group or a boy group?
Boy group.
What's your second favorite boy? Oh, Just Be.
Yeah.
Name the song.
Yeah, so it's Paper Plane by Just Be. Very cute.
Be.
And it's lovely and wonderful. and I
NCT have a
love
song
it.
called Paper Plane.
Yes, I know. I know that song.
My song recommendation is Troye Sivan again. I think that's like the 3rd week in a row. Well, no.
You have to choose a different artist next week.
I love Troye Sivan. Fine.
You love a lot of things.
I
you
love-
can find someone else.
I love Troy, but I'm gonna do... The reason I've been doing it is because he's been releasing a lot of new music. So, I like all of the songs on this album. One of them kind of creeps me out, though. Actually, I won't lie.
Which one? I haven't
um,
listened to the whole thing yet.
It's just, I think there's like a sample he used in it that like kind of icks me. I don't know why. But One of Your Girls is what I'm going to suggest because it has a music video that I think you all should
I'll
watch.
be like one of your girls. That one.
It doesn't really sound like that, but I like it a lot. The music video I love. So watch that. I think his best song on the album, honestly, it still might be Got Me Started, but In My Room is hella good. And I don't know the guy that's featured on it, but he speaks Spanish and it's sexy.
What's his name?
Guitarrica de la Fuente.
Okay, never mind. That was bad.
I have no idea. Guitar. Yeah, I don't know. It's long, but his Spanish
I'm no
is
expert
sexy.
of Spanish names, but I feel like you maybe butchered that.
Look at it.
But.
Guitarrica de la Fuente.
Oh, it's very long.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. Anyway,
That's what she said.
Oh,
She said, I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means. Okay. Oh, can we fart to sign off? Do you have to fart right now?
No.
Ew, Lauren! Don't do it again! Instant karma. I just fell through my chair when I stood up to fart into the microphone.
It's your stupid chair, dude.
That's the second time I've done that on the podcast. Alright, signing off. Bye-bye. Oh, my microphone pulled out. Wait.
No, wait. No, mine stopped. No.
Uh-oh, at what point did yours stop?
I don't know.
Oh, well, okay. If the last bit of
I just get really quiet towards the end.
if the last bit of this audio was really messed up, Annie's microphone stopped working at some point, and we don't know why. So sorry about that. I don't know how long that was going on. Probably only a few minutes, because we would have noticed before I went to look at the analytics or the email, it looked fine. So I think it's just been the last few minutes. You can say your song recommendation again.
I don't know if you heard it. I don't know when it stopped, but it's really close to my face. Paper Plane by Just B.
It's Paper Plane by Just B. We're having to share a microphone now. Okay. Sorry that it got...
I'm really sweaty.
Sorry I farted. And it was an icky sounding one, too.
Why so close to the microphone that you just farted on, too?
Ha ha.
That absorbed into the phone.
Yeah, that's not really how that works. Okay. Bye.